Welcome to the Rotunda, a utopia that has been created by Jamie, Spencer, Kamryn, and myself, April. We have identified the Rotunda as a city utopia, which can be defined as a place where humans are able to imagine and determine what these utopias may look like and how we may create them through application of reason, equality, fairness, democracy, and justice. The Rotunda is a collectivist society that embraces the use of smart technology. The society is covered by a large technological dome that makes it invisible to the outside world. As well, every citizen will have a wrist chip, which is an important tool as they will track vitals and be the source of personal identification. Citizens will also experience complete equality, no matter what your gender is, your race, or your religion. Here is a brief overview of what we will be focusing on today. We will be discussing government, safety and protection, law, justice and security, health, religion, weather, resources, and lastly, education, work, and entertainment. The government in the Rotunda will consist of a council that includes both female and male representatives from each generation. This will not only create more equality, but that representative will truly understand what the people in their generation want. There is the possibility of one person being selected each time there is a rotation of council. This will display that trust has been established between the individuals in that generation and their corresponding representative. The vote will be held every 3 years through majority rules. It is important to maintain the 3-year rule for consistency, as it is believed to be an appropriate amount of time to create a stable society while also allowing the options for changes to be made if necessary. During the voting period, there will be a live feed of all council meetings for those individuals in the society who are interested in hearing what the representatives have to say. We believe a truly honest and representative government is a key aspect of a utopia because in the Rotunda, we want to ensure that everyone has an equal chance of being a representative of their generation, while also guaranteeing there is no hidden aspects of the government to the citizens in this society. Safety and protection. Since the Rotunda is covered by a huge invisible dome, they are not seen by the outside world. This protects the individuals from both war and diseases. However, if an attack were to ensue, the dome is strong enough to protect the people inside. This trait of the Rotunda makes it a good place because according to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, safety is one of the highest and most important. This means that in order for the people of the Rotunda to be the best that they can, they need to feel as if they are protected. Law, justice, and security. Although safety from the external world is important, it is essential that the community also feels safe inside the Rotunda. To do this, the Rotunda has very strict black or white laws, meaning that you either violated the law or you did not. There is no gray area of whether you are guilty or not. In order to prove guilt, the dome surrounding the society is one large security camera known as the Eye. This surveillance footage is only accessible by the watchers, who are otherwise like police. They are able to respond to any acts of injustice and know exactly what they are getting themselves into before arrival, since it is being recorded. The Eye also eliminates the need for a judicial system that includes judges, lawyers, and a jury. There will be no question if you committed a crime, again, as it's been recorded. Those that break any law will be banished from the dome. Banishment also includes memory removal, so they cannot reveal the Rotunda to anyone in the outside world. Those who falsely accuse anyone of a crime will also be banished from the dome. The justice system within the society allows for individuals to either be completely innocent or not. This creates a good place as there is no blurred line questioning if what you are doing is wrong or not. This will reduce acts of crime because no one will want to be banished from the Rotunda as it is such a good place aside from the rest of the outside world. Due to the focus on technology in the Rotunda, the concern for health is minimal. Technological advancements have led to a very healthy society. Microchips are inserted in each individual's wrists when they are born. These chips can track heart rate, blood pressure, and any changes in the individual's health that requires immediate attention. This includes the common cold, the flu, diseases, and cancers of any kind. The technology is constantly advancing, guaranteeing full recovery from any illness. If something bad were to happen, such as an attack, the chip would recognize the spike in heart rate and blood pressure. This will send a widespread notification to all other members in the Rotunda as well as emergency services. The elderly will be looked after accordingly. It is considered mandatory to visit those elders in your life to prevent loneliness. This makes the Rotunda a good place as everyone is healthy and can seek equal medical treatment. In the Rotunda, individuals have freedom of religion. However, the main focus is on science, as technology is largely considered the sole purpose in life, which is similar to that of Margaret Clapperton's socialist home. If an individual is found ostracizing another person's religion in any way, this is not accepted and it will result in immediate banishment from the Rotunda. Freedom of religion makes the Rotunda a good place because it allows for everyone to express themselves freely, while also encouraging everyone to be open to the benefits science can provide them. The weather in the Rotunda is completely controlled from technology in the dome. Most often, the weather will be mild, warm enough where you don't need a coat, but not too hot where you are feeling uncomfortable. Control over the weather also allows for multiple areas of the Rotunda to be experiencing different weather patterns at the same time. By doing so, they can control select areas for agriculture or for events. For example, if a crop needs water, this is now possible. If they want snow on Christmas, they can arrange that. Controlling the weather makes Rotunda a good place as it prevents natural disasters and reduces any risk with otherwise unpredictable weather patterns. The aspect of resources within the Rotunda are similar to that in the land of Prester John, where they have access to unlimited resources. However, it is not just given to them from the land, it is created by society. Alongside that, similar to Thomas More's Utopia, they will never have too much or too little. The weather allows for crops to grow perfectly without any bumps, and they are able to grow a variety of things because they can have different weather occurring at different locations. Overall, the availability and variety of resources are contributing factors, displaying why the Rotunda is a good place because it not only meets Maslow's physiological need, but exceeds it. Our educational system in the Rotunda provides citizens with an equal opportunity to learn as the schooling is free. The main focus is on sciences and technology, as the goal for everyone is to find ways to improve society. Education is mandatory until the becoming of an adult at the age of 18, and it begins at around the age of 5. This is to ensure that all youth acquire the necessary education to choose their future study program after graduation. Like post-secondary schooling, after the age of 18, each individual may choose their own path of work. For example, if someone was interested in biology, they may choose to study the different areas of the subject in order to help benefit the community. This could include the studies of anatomy, diseases and viruses, genetic engineering, are some to name a few. Additional education past the age of 18 is optional if an individual is finding difficulty in choosing a line of work. The main goal at the Rotunda's educational system is to maximize the quality of life within the community while providing the required services such as healthcare, security, and government. Next, we will talk about work. This community runs entirely off of technology, which means that all jobs and services are actually conducted by artificial intelligence. This promotes an accurate and secures efforts in areas such as the justice and court systems. This technological control allows for the complete removal of human error in the workplace. All citizens choose their own path of study after the age of 18, and they must conduct research in those domains in order to promote the development of technological advancement. With this style of workforce, the technology in the rotunda will continuously become more efficient, reliable, and accurate. A minimum of 20 hours of research must be completed each week by each individual. This system allows the individual to choose their own hours and their own days off to account for their lifestyles. By doing this, the community quality of life will increase through low-stress lifestyles and advancing technological services. Those in government positions do not have to do research, as their position is their job. Research can be done on their free time. Research results in no pay because of the rotunda's socialistic style of living. All citizens are treated equally in that they are provided with the basic necessities of life, with the option to obtain a couple personalized items such as interior decoration and clothing. The community is provided with the amount of food and water as required for themselves and their families each week. This system runs fairly and impartially, but not necessarily equally. Next, we will Entertainment is considered valuable and is used as a way to help develop the people in the rotunda. There will be a designated 20 hours a week that will involve no work or school to ensure people are taking a break and having a healthy work-life balance. During this time, these people are free to explore and do whichever they want. They can create music and movies or pursue playing sports. The overarching goal is to have people do things that they truly enjoy. Entertainment will help promote mental health and ensure a balanced and fulfilled life. Entertainment is one aspect of a society that other utopias seem to have overlooked without seeing the value behind it. We wanted to make sure that the rotunda citizens had an entertainment option that people can escape to when things get overwhelming. Lastly, entertainment will help create well-rounded individuals and give them their own voice, which will help them progress forward as well as progressing society forward. To conclude this presentation, we will discuss why the rotunda is a good place. The rotunda focuses on providing a fair government that will have equal representation. It offers a safe and protected environment free from all danger. There is an explicit law system set in place that allows everyone to know what is right or wrong and what is expected of them. There is an advanced health system put in place that caters to everyone's individual needs. There is freedom of religion in the rotunda and freedom of persecution that allows for people to develop themselves spiritually. Weather is always great, and bountiful resources will come from this to meet the needs of the people. There will be free education for everyone, and after the age of 18, they will specialize in something that they truly enjoy and have a passion in. Work is focused on research for the betterment rather than making people do hard, manual labor jobs. Overall, the rotunda is a place that offers acceptance of its people with the main goal of moving forward. Its citizens are celebrated for their contributions to their ever-evolving society. All these things ultimately make the rotunda a good place. Thank you.